Omni Co-op, reinventing the shopping experience. Happy birthday, Dariyon, aka Tooka, turned 8 January 11, 2021.
Okay, hair co-op crew. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, co-op crew. We just want to give you guys a little update on what's going on. We're finalizing our mock layout of the store. So it's not how it's gonna be, but it might be like this. Vendors, please let me know when you guys are available this week, please, to schedule a time so you guys can get in here and put your spots in, so that way we can go over inventory. Please this week. Also, if you would like to come, if you have not, one of the vendors, if you have not came to look and see the store, let me know. We can plan that and schedule that so that you can get in here and see that as well. If this will be your first time seeing the store. Don't forget, we do have a soft opening in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, guys, we have a soft opening. And to be open. The co-op and the event space. I'll be ready. Also, we have the event space will be open to the public so that you guys can start requesting. We do have the photo studio that we will be able to have available to you guys. Also, pleasure parties, so that way you guys can also have those inside the store, but we'll also come to you if that's what you're looking for. We will have those available to you. We'll have our website up soon, so that way you guys can go check that out inventory wise. The last one on y'all. Let's show the last one on. That's not everything. You guys will get a video tour of what it looks like.
Alright, welcome back, co-op crew. So after that disturbing visit where I was able to get things done, these signs were actually placed there for a reason. I'm having to channel my peace and center my chi and get back to my level. Do y'all know, like, and I promise they can't help it. Everybody's made different for a reason. I'm sure God made these people to serve an absolutely amazing, magnificent, spectacular purpose. But in my opinion, their sole purpose is to make my skin crawl and to disgust me beyond understanding. But anyway, I digress. The point is, I understand that we are all broken and must exercise grace, mercy, peace, and try to exchange that energy and be a healing vessel for all you encounter, because every interaction, whether you believe it or not, is for a definite reason. And I know y'all like, wait a minute, I stopped through here for the store. Like, I don't want to hear what you think. No, y'all, this is what YouTube channels are all about. So if you're not familiar with the YouTube culture, then you're in the wrong place. It just happens to be about Omni Co-op. But this is my platform to tell y'all whatever I feel right now. But anyway, speaking back to that, the purpose, everybody serves a purpose in your life. So anybody you interact with, whether it's chose to grow you patience or understanding or to be thankful for what you have, every single interaction you ever have in your life was for a purpose. So respect it, understand it, and sometimes when that person serves to drive you batshit crazy, challenge yourself, because I look at life, I'm a humanologist, and this whole thing is a science project that God put us here because we don't listen, and so yeah, I swear that's what it is. But anyway, so I challenge myself sometimes, and I will overly try to interact with people that just, what do people say, make my butt itch, is what somebody I used to know said. What else? You guys know what I mean. They get under your skin, they irk you. Some of the kids say now they're eerie. Those kind of people. I challenge myself to interact with them and remain kind and calm. Kind of like some ninja warrior challenges. Anyway, so that's that. But yes, the space, final touches. We, as you notice, we all struggle with trying to put into words what the Omni Co-op as well as the event space next door even means, just because it is a multi-use, all-encompassing small business support hub, entertainment, facilitating venue space. That's a lot, right? Like, if you're not familiar with the culture or the subculture of small business or even black entrepreneurs, when we talk about subcultures, because those are two overlapping subcultures, but definite differences and similarities thereof, just like anything else. But anyway, so there's a thriving market and client base for individuals starting their own businesses, utilizing local resources, trying to find more reasonable resources than major big brands or corporate entities that always find a way to surcharge you out your food for the day. That's what I look at it, because big business is a scary thing. But yeah, so just the whole thing and the culture, getting back to the local community concept of, utilizing your neighbor who might work on houses as opposed to getting in the phone book and things like that. And I know we've all had terrible experiences. I have had some in the last week where I'm like, ooh, because I hate when people say certain things that define an entire culture's way of doing business. And you already know what I'm alluding to, but I don't want to put it out there in the world or the energy because I don't believe in it. I feel like there's good people that do good business in every single culture. But anyway, so when you have those experiences, you're like, oh, I never, because I'm that kind of person. I learn from experiences. If I have a bad one, I just won't even entertain it. Like, I'm the 3% that if you give me bad business when I'm patronizing or using my money, I'm not going to complain. You'll never hear about it. I just won't ever again. And that's my way of making a statement, because I always say be the change. I don't like to nag or complain. I understand everybody thinks differently, and when it comes to business, I'm very black and white and defined, and you'll see that in everything that I do. I take pride in it, actually. But I love how everybody's getting back to utilizing their neighbor and making use of the people that you may know and having that interlocking network that may be your community, your family, and all the people that you know that are doing business or are good at something or have a niche, or even if they're just subject matter experts that may serve good for consultations or sharing information. So the space will be everything. We plan to provide small business support in the way of sharing information, helping one another in this whole business thing, because it's a constant. For me, this is completely new. I've been an employee my entire life. Only in the last 2 to 3 years have I actually ventured out and started trying to pursue my own, self-employment or, small business ventures. And I've lost a lot of, when I say I lost a lot of money, I mean, but no, really, it has taken a lot, but I love it. I'm here to stay. I'm going to figure this out. But anyway, like I was saying, this is completely new. So it is always nice to have a sponsor or a mentor or somebody that has already navigated the treacherous waters that be business, because it is not for the weak and the naive or the gullible. But I serve an amazing God who has sheltered me and showered me in everything in my life, surrounded me with legions of angels, so I'm totally protected on all sides by everything. And so I always have favor in certain things, but I still take it upon myself to want to divulge myself in things and learn about them. So we would learn together. We would put together small little business conferences that might have small things about taxes or LLC versus sole proprietorship, which is one of my current interests because fellow entrepreneurs shared that they made that switch and saved themselves so much in taxes. But as everything, it depends on what your niche is, what your category you're in, what the tax laws are for that year, and so on and so forth. Loophole. Better not go into it without reading everything. But the point is just to have those conversations and share information as well as be a vessel for information, because all of this information is available and readily handy at everybody's hands. So just compiling and researching, giving our community and our culture the equipment necessary to be successful. All these secrets have been passed down from rich person to rich person for years, and of course we were never at those tables or given privy to that information. But now it's time for us to open books, figure it out ourselves. I've started, I haven't even done that. I'm gonna have the vendors do interviews so you can understand how their businesses were started, where they come from. So I'm gonna give you guys a little brief synopsis. I'm a nurse by trade. I was a nurse for 15 years at the University of Kansas Hospital, as well as Teva Pharmaceuticals. I was a call center nurse. But I've always been intrigued and wanted to be a philanthropist and provide for my community in the way of schools, houses, just resources. There's already an interruption. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, there's always something else to do, so I'm just trying to finish this real quick. But I'm always long-winded, but I never get to talk to y'all. Y'all probably didn't care. So Toy done hyped up the following, so y'all can listen to me now. Even though y'all probably didn't cut out by now. But anyway, so we will have that event space. Also, Coco's Closet wanted me to drop today that there will be romantic escape that will be set up and planned for you, however you like that. Just for random treats of your sweet baby love, whoever that may be, or if you for holidays, whatever. But they'll be setting up romantic escapes that will include like chocolate dipped sweet treats. I'm sure High Quality will not mind bringing the infused line of sweet edibles if that's something you're into. But yeah, Omni Co-op coming soon. Soft opening January 18th of 2021. Thank you guys for stopping through. Co-op crew, SBE, Daniel Lamont Washington Sr. Y'all gonna hear him forever. My God. Okay, so here's your little virtual tour of this space. No, I'm gonna do y'all like that. There will be real music. I can picture the cosmetic line vanity going right in front of that door since we do not plan to use it. But of course that's still up for debate and negotiation. We have not gotten in coordination with Mashup or Calilicious Jadori just yet about that. But that's what I'm kind of thinking, a super cute vanity with the pretty lights around the mirror, and then displaying the cosmetics line as you can try it on there, blah, blah, blah. All-inclusive space. I just dropped my phone, y'all. That was kind of annoying. Yeah. I show this every time because I just absolutely loved it. This is just where I am in my life, so y'all can understand more about me, Shaka, co-owner of Omni Co-op. But in case you are wondering where I am lounging naked, having my cake, and eating it too. I know that evil, cruel little villain. Okay, so yeah, and then there's gonna be a huge TV there that's gonna swivel because we want to watch TV too. Not completely sure. I picture the clothing and fashion designers being off in this space as Touched by Gail. Miss Shonda Dixon has already kind of claimed her space. She has this thing about doors and angles, so that is her space. Ignore my mama's ironing board. I have to Pearl. I work for Pearl, y'all. If you didn't know, I work for Pearl, so that's my first job, and that's a priority for me. So yeah, and then we got this little window. We're gonna have like little furry sitting spaces in each window. And then there's gonna be, you don't even see it, but I can see it. There's gonna be a small round table with a cute little seating for two, and of course a flower vase on it to give you that chill, laid back vibe. And yes, the space is small, but it's more than enough for what we plan to bring. We are all so excited. We are very thankful for everybody involved. I ran into somebody. I work at Tom's Auto Stop Shop. I love that job. I'm so sad I have to leave. We actually talked about once I get Omni Co-op off the ground, like me coming back temporarily to implement his new system he's trying to get updated in the shop. And that man has so much vision for that shop. Like, I want to continue my small business support because that's my main job. I love bringing other people's visions into reality and just being that help. Like, I love helping. I have a ministering spirit. That's how God made me. It wasn't on accident. But anyway, so yeah, so this is it. This is the start. This is the Omni dog. Sit. Good dog. I know I ain't got no sense. But yeah, thank y'all for stopping through the co-op crew. Stay tuned. More to come. Event space. Cooperative storefront. Just more from me and people. Like, I'm so excited that this is a we thing. Nobody gave loans. Like, this is all us coming together. Like, everybody involved owns this store. Like, everybody's contributed something. Everybody's added something. Like, this is our store. Like, we don't owe anybody anything. Like, yeah. Oh, I mean, we rent this space, but like, if y'all knew what we got that, no, I'm just playing. But yeah, like, it's just blessing to be involved and have this opportunity. And everybody feels it. And we are so humble and thankful. And we just appreciate y'all coming along for the journey and just supporting us by viewing, our channel. And don't forget to subscribe. I don't say that as much as I do on the Baby Grind Gang channel, but please subscribe. I mean, that's the point. That just shows that people are watching. That lets YouTube know that this is something people might be interested in. So subscribe, like, comment, anything that you might want to share. I hear people go, like, I'm such a character. Y'all see my hair right now? Like, let's start a conversation about that. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm just saying, like, interact with the page. This is what it's for. Like, share it, like, till you can't no more. Like, I can't get a whole lot of shares, so people don't really mess with me. So if y'all following this and y'all even like my energy, please like this, just so I can know that there are people that like Shaka off the grid. Cause I got a bad rap, it ain't what you think, But yeah, I don't really care. That kind of sounded like I care. I don't care. Just to clear things up, I don't care. I'm actually trying to fade to black. And all y'all gonna see is Toy. Like, oh, look at Toy. Like, where'd that person go? What was her name? But yeah, okay. Stay tuned. Next week, we're gonna try to keep doing it every week. We are a day late on this. We know how long it's gonna take me to edit it. But thank y'all for stopping through. Subscribe. Show up at the soft opening of Omni Co-op. Omni meaning everything. Cooperative meaning of autonomous governed body of the community with the united front, mission, goal, and utilizing resources together. So come support some community, because that's what we're here for. Be blessed, everybody. FCE.